Live.
And we are live.
Hey.
All right, so welcome to the replay. In case
back.
You are watching the replay of this, we have special guests on with us because this is our special Jeopardy edition of Trivia Night. So basically what we do is we go for the first 3 weeks of the month, and then we take the winners of those 3 weeks and have them join us for the final week for a special Jeopardy round and a special prize to the winner. So we had special circumstances because Love Family kind of dominated the month of February. So we asked the geeks to join us this evening since they dominated in January. And then Becca, in her own right, did win one of the weeks in February. So we're excited to have you guys on. All right, cool. We've got a few people joining us already. So I want to go ahead and just start off by introducing everybody just briefly. So we have the Love Family Productions. We highly recommend that you do check out their video. We will go ahead and put all the channels in our description. And then we have Geeked Out Getaways with us as well. And so both both channels, great videos, travel, different theme parks, those sorts of things. So be sure to check them out. And then also Becca, who is a good friend of ours. Becca does not have a channel, so don't check out her channel. But she has been an awesome sport in joining us for several of our trivia nights. She's a good friend of ours. She's local, and we attend the same church, and she's just been a blessing to my wife. I know her friendship has been awesome. So, all right. So, and she has 2 lovely little girls that play with my son, despite my son's introvertedness. And so I'm very thankful for active and loving little girls that play with him. So, all right.
Real quick, let me just let the chatters know that the people on the panel cannot be in the live chat right now, so they don't see what you're putting. But Julia, you look gorgeous tonight by Cargo. That's all I have to say.
Oh, Cargo, I love you.
And Nick said no Googling, Julia. So
I'm just tweeting. I'm tweeting. I'm on live chat right now. We're not live chat today.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and explain the rules. So those who are in the chat, thank you for joining us. Hey, Cargo. Hey, Nick. We've got a number of people here.
Arjan,
Steph. Awesome. So thank you for joining us, guys. Daniela's going to be taking care of the chat today. We are doing it a little different because our contestants are not allowed to be in the chat with you. If you spot them, call them out. But the key is because we want you guys to be able to play along with us. And so they can't be looking at the chat. Otherwise, you'd be giving them answers. All right. So please go ahead and play along. But just know that any comments directed to our panel will not actually be, they won't be able to see it. We'll try and communicate it to them as we're able. All right. And so little different from regular Jeopardy rules. Basically, what our contestants will be doing is picking from 5 categories and also picking a point amount. We will then select that question, and they will have how many seconds are we going to do? Are we going to do 7 seconds?
Sure.
7 seconds? 10. Okay. 10 seconds to answer the question. No Googling, no cheating, whatever, but basically 10 seconds to answer the question. If you get it wrong, here's where we're a little different from Jeopardy. We're not going to subtract the points from your score. So you won't lose points except for in the final Jeopardy round. Okay, so, and we'll explain the rules of the final Jeopardy round when we get there. So you've got 5 categories, 5 questions from each category. We are going to go ahead and just go ahead and pull up a randomizer real quick. We are going to randomly select who's going to go first, and then who goes second and who goes third. And basically, this isn't a speed game. It's not about like having to jump ahead to answer the question. We will go in order. Everybody will get an equal number of questions, though not all questions are worth the same. And so we will just go in a regular order. Oh, that's cool. Love Family put Steve's sketch of Mickey and Stitch up. Awesome. So, cool. Good deal. All right. So, you guys, you should, in case you're not too familiar with the Google Hangout, if you scroll over to the left-hand side, you should be able to click a blue little chat button. That chat will pop up on the right-hand side, and that'll allow you to chat with us. That won't be seen on YouTube. It won't be on the recording, and it won't be visible to our viewers right now. But if you need to talk to us or if you want to talk to each other, you're welcome to use that chat during the game. All right? So any questions for me before we get started? No? Michael's talking. So I've asked them all to mute so that we can try and have as good of a
randomizer.
Okay. So so that we can have as good of an audio situation. Let me say something real quick.
Also, yes. Chatters, you guys are allowed to participate. Steph in the chat is going to be taking score in the chat. So it is important to know who the winner is in the chat tonight as well. And I will tell you why later.
All right. Good deal. So let's go ahead and get started. So random selection. Geeked Out Getaways gets the first go at the question. Then Love Family Productions. And then Becca. All right. So
crazy.
So let's go ahead and get started. David is allowed to join you. Absolutely, Becca. So yes, it's a family affair here. So make sure that he's able to join you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started then. I'm going to pull up the PowerPoint and then we'll begin. Just a reminder, guys, do unmute yourself before you start talking. So if you're going to select a question, go ahead and unmute yourself. Leave yourself unmuted until I've read the question. I am going to read the question, even though we will all see it. And then you go ahead and give us the answer. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen now.
Here we go. Let's do this.
All right. So let's go ahead and begin. So Julia, you are up. Go ahead and tell us which question you would like.
Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I'm going to pick songs for 300, right in the middle.
How many seconds did we say?
10. Are you ready?
Is that after you've read the question?
After I've read the question, you'll get 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right. What movie features the song Human Again?
Oh, gosh.
3 seconds.
I'm sure
I don't know.
All right.
Boo. Sorry.
That is time's up.
Can we give it to someone else?
So have we allowed the chat to answer? Anybody in the chat getting it right?
Cargo got it.
All right. So the correct answer is Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
I know Love Family knew that.
All right.
Like their favorite.
Okay. So now you'll notice that the 300 turn green. So any of the ones that are green are not eligible here. Okay. So next up is Love Family.
Zinch 0. Oh gosh. 1 point for Steph. Another point for Steph. What are they gonna choose? What are y'all gonna get? Oh, they're huddling. They're huddling.
Do we have to put a timer on for you guys to select the question?
We didn't realize that's what we're supposed to be doing.
You're picking a category and a point amount.
Gotcha.
All right, we'll stick with songs for 200, please, Alex.
All right. In 101 Dalmatians, according to Roger, where is Cruella de Vil watching you from?
Final answer?
Need your answer?
Car.
What?
Car.
No.
You said car.
No, it is underneath a rock.
You didn't check with the live stream.
Underneath a
live
rock.
chat.
Okay.
I thought that would be easier than the 300.
Cargo got it. Way to go, Cargo. Y'all lucky Cargo isn't on here.
All right. So now, Becca, so far, it has not been very successful. So, which would you like to select?
I'll do movies for 300.
Smart woman.
What is the name of the prince that turns into a frog?
Navarre? Something like that.
I never saw the movie.
But I've heard the name. Oh, do I have to answer? Like, what is Navarre?
No, you don't have to ask in the form of a question.
I haven't seen this movie.
Navarre was the answer?
Yes, that's my answer. Naveen! I knew it was close. Okay.
Yeah, Prince Naveen.
Did we get 150?
All right. Wow. I got to remember the... Okay.
Yeah, you do.
All right.
But Cargo got it again.
Cargo
sorry, what's up? Thomas Ever After, Mike 88.
All right.
Liz. Sorry.
Okay, so let's go ahead and keep going. So now we go back to Julia.
Okie dokes. I'm going to do movies for 200.
I'm still thinking 10 seconds isn't enough.
What is the name of the father of the character that says, "I'm hungry, mother. I'm hungry"?
Oh, shoot. The name of the father. Oh, my gosh. The name of the father of the character that says, I feel like it's Bambi's father or something, but I don't know his name.
All right. Anybody in the chat got this?
Cargo.
It is Pongo from 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
They need a little more.
Wrong.
Okay.
We're killing the time.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and just get rid of the timer, and if you take too long, we're just gonna get on you.
All right, Love Fam.
All right.
Someone get a point.
So Love Family, you are up.
All right, we'll do movies
these guys actually answered some questions correctly to get here. We promise. All right.
Movies for 400.
Ooh.
What is the name of the king and prince in the Disney animated film Robin Hood?
You want me to answer?
Yes.
Prince John.
And the king?
King Richard.
King Richard and Prince
Nice!
John.
You did it.
400 points
400.
for Love Family. All right, so Becca, it goes to you now. Hasselhoff.
I'll take Parks for 200.
All right.
I'm sorry, this is all WDW stuff.
I'll try.
What are the 4 non-US cities
Oh.
that have Disney parks? What are the 4 non-US cities that have Disney parks?
Paris, Shanghai, I want to say Beijing, and then there's Tokyo?
I don't
We'll say
think so.
Tokyo.
I don't know.
Okay, so hold on. Can you go through them one more time? What's the 4?
Paris, Shanghai, Beijing, and Tokyo.
I have no idea.
So close.
So
Hong Kong, Tokyo,
Kong.
Shanghai, and Paris.
you gotta wait for the chat, babe.
Okay, I gotta remember to wait.
No one got it in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, actually, Cargo got it. Paris,
Again.
Tokyo, Shanghai. Yep.
Cargo's dominating
Cargo
tonight.
dominated the chat there.
All right, good job. All right, so at the end of the second round, it is Love Family with 400, Geeked Out Getaways with 0, and Becca with 0. All right, so back to Julia. No.
Oh, so they can't see anything I'm doing.
I
can see that.
I just got to get on the board now. I'm going to do songs for 100.
Songs for 100.
Finish the lyrics. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with all his heart. And when it becomes a reality, it's a...
Great big something for you and me.
Oh my gosh. I'm dying.
What is it?
Holy moly.
Did you guys ride this when we were there recently?
Yes, we did. Okay, so man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with I don't know. And then when it becomes a reality, it's a great big
happy family.
All right, so
well, Cargo got it.
That was a good attempt.
Let's see if someone else.
Dream come true for you and me. It's a dream come true for you and me.
That's the trouble because I'm at Disneyland.
All right.
Nick said, "Come on, Julia."
Let's do Parks. No.
All right, so it goes to Love Family now.
Let's do Parks for 300.
Parks for 300. Which park has a land with a backstory that includes Diggs County?
Bum bum bum.
Which park has a land with a backstory? What?
Disneyland?
No.
What?
I ain't never heard of Diggs County.
You have not heard of Diggs County. It is actually found in... Did anybody get it? Thomas Ever After did?
Thomas Ever After.
All right. Yeah, it is actually found in Dinosaur Land. It is Dino Land. Sorry. Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom. Yeah. All right.
Thanks for joining us, Mouse Junkie. They came over from...
Oh, nice.
To us.
Awesome, Mouse Junkie. Cool. Excellent.
Way to go, Daphne. Got your name on that board.
All right. So, Becca, you're up.
Let's do history for 100.
In October of 1995, what special ticket event did Walt Disney World introduce?
I'm going to go with Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Wait.
Okay, I'm just going to give a second for the chat to be able to answer this as well. Although, keep in mind, they're delayed. So, they'll get it eventually. You know, the suspense is killing them.
Oh, they're so close.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and reveal it. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And a fun fact is the tickets were only $16.95 when it started.
We should do a throwback to that.
Yeah. All right, so 100 points for Becca. 100 points for Becca.
Mike should get that, by the way, whoever's...
We had all sorts of people in the chat putting Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We put October on purpose, hoping that it would be a little bit of a hint. So awesome job, Becca. All right. So now back to Julia.
Okay. I'm going to do movies for 100. I got to get something.
What is the name of the actor that plays Walt Disney in the movie Saving Mr. Banks?
Tom Hanks.
Yes.
Yeah! Thank
we didn't wait for the chat.
Sorry, guys. Hopefully someone.
Tom Hanks. Awesome. Good job. All right. So Julia is now on the board
with 100.
All right. Love Family.
We'll do movies for 500, Alex.
Oh, the question's not on it. Okay, for some reason it didn't show. Okay, so the question is, this is the opening scene to what movie?
Oh.
We can't.
Hold on a second.
Huddle, y'all, huddle.
We know what you can see because we see it. So you can.
They're on the iPad.
Oh.
It's like really small.
Just.
Yeah, that is. That's what it is.
Okay, we're gonna go with Sleeping Beauty.
All right, they're going with Sleeping Beauty.
That's totally it.
Magic Geekdom. Just so you know, if you go in and out of our live, it'll refresh and you'll be able to catch up to where we're all at.
Another way Magic Geekdom is if you notice that the live button is gray on the bottom corner, you can click that live button and it'll make sure you get up to the live. All right. So the answer is Sleeping Beauty.
Wow, they got 500.
Yeah, 500 for the love.
And Atlas got that one in the live chat.
All right. So next up is Becca.
I'll do history for 200.
During what era of U.S. history did Walt Disney release his first animated film?
Are we talking like what decade?
No, we're talking what era. So like what is this era known for? So that particular decade, what is it known for?
Oh. The Great Depression era?
What?
Good job, David.
Way to go.
I heard you, David. There you go. You don't have to be shy. You don't have to be shy. All right. So the Great Depression.
That wasn't David.
I could have sworn I heard him whisper the Great Depression. All right, awesome. So 200 for Becca. All right. Let's go ahead and continue.
Depression.
All right, so quick update. We've got Love Family with 900, Julia with 100, and Becca with 300. All right. So we are back to Julia now.
I'm gonna have to go with songs for 400.
Songs for 400.
Can I just say these are hard?
It's not your normal trivia night.
Finish the lyrics. I've heard some corny birds who tried to sing. Still, a cat's the only cat.
Heard some corny bird who tried to. Still a cat.
The reason it's 400.
I don't know. I don't know it.
Cargo got it. You would get it, Cargo.
Who knows how to swing?
Wow.
Who knows how to swing?
That knows where it's at. Yeah.
All right.
Was that Oliver and Company?
It was Aristocats.
It was yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah. All right. Love Family.
Dominating tonight.
All right. Oh, the night's young. Is that what you want? All right, let's do history for 300.
On this day in Disney history, in 1965, Disney's Mary Poppins was nominated for how many Academy Awards?
Couldn't study for that, huh?
What are you thinking? We're going to go with 5.
All right. It's a good guess. We've got some guesses coming in. Thomas Ever After says 5. Works Hard said 4. Atlas said 4. We've got some guesses of 3. Cargo said 6 and then said 9 and then said 7. All right. It was actually 13.
I told you guys.
I told you guys.
All right. So Becca, back to you.
I will take, how about facts for 200?
Facts for 200. In World War II, the U.S. military used part of the studio as a base. What movie was being made during that time?
Mm-hmm.
This is a rough 200 question.
Yeah, but it has to be
Was Sleeping Beauty come in the 40s?
No, that was animated. Oh my gosh, I have no idea.
No,
Just guessing.
it is animated. I don't know if I don't.
animated.
Yeah, it is animated. Yeah.
Oh,
Came after Sleeping Beauty. I think that comes after. No, that was. I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna say Sleeping Beauty. That's what David thinks, and I have no idea.
All right. We've got
No one's gotten
Jungle
any chat
Book, Bambi,
Steamboat
Snow
Willie.
White.
Mm,
All right, Steph, if you had to guess a single movie, what would it be?
Come on, Steph.
This
got
is your
this?
opportunity. She said no.
Dumbo.
Dumbo.
Magic
Dumbo.
Kingdom. Way to go.
Dumbo.
We all know if we say Steph, it's Dumbo.
Caleb was like partying, so maybe he got it. I don't know.
Dumbo.
He got it? Wow. All right. So, quick update. We're still at the same score, 900 for Love Family.
Was that?
No, she didn't get it right.
She didn't. Okay.
Becca has 300 and Julia has 100. All right. So, Julia, back to you.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's do parks for 400.
Julia, back to
Name
you.
2 attractions from the parks that inspired a movie. Name 2 attractions from the parks that inspired a movie.
Oh, gosh. 2. Tomorrowland, does that count?
Yes.
We are going to count that, yes.
Okay. So that's one. And then from the parks that inspired a movie.
Yep.
Gee.
No one's got 2. Oh, Magic Geekdom.
Magic Geekdom got it in the chat. Awesome job.
Wow.
Okay. Can I have a hint?
Can I phone a
It's
friend?
an attraction in the park.
Okay, an attraction in the park. Okay, got it.
You got the one that I thought like nobody would have guessed because that was kind of a flop. So Tomorrowland, okay.
Now you just need one more.
So I don't know why I keep wanting to say
just do it.
Jungle Cruise, but it's not because there wasn't a movie about the Jungle Cruise.
All right. So 3 seconds. What are you gonna go with?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Pirates of the Caribbean.
You got it! Wow!
Oh my gosh! I can't
man! So there were a number of options: Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Tower of Terror, Tomorrowland, Mission to Mars, and The Country Bears. And The Country Bears movie was about as bad as the attraction, but we're gonna keep going. All right. Okay, awesome. So that was Julia with 400. Mountain a comeback now. All right. So Love Family.
Hey, aren't they making a Jungle Cruise movie though? Didn't I hear that?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Yep. But it's not out yet.
Let's do facts for 300.
What is the name of the only Disney princess with a visible tattoo?
Princess has a tattoo. Who? Mulan.
All right. I'm just waiting to get some responses in the chat here, and then I'll reveal it. All right, Cargo got it this time around. It is actually Pocahontas. Pocahontas has a tattoo. Yeah. Okay, Becca.
I'm just gonna go all out, and I'm gonna go with history for 500.
Wow. All right. What is the name of Disney's abandoned water park?
I didn't know that.
What is the name of Disney's abandoned water park? There's actually a water park that Disney opened and actually ended up shutting down. And it's just kind of a vacant property now that they've not done much with.
I'm guessing that's here in Florida.
It is. It is.
No, they have 2 open.
All right. It looks like Cargo.
I have no idea.
That's one of them that you know.
Cargo in the chat. Got it.
Yeah. I have no clue. I didn't know there was.
All right. So you just going to pass?
Yes.
All right. So it is River Country Water Park. River Country Water Park. All right. Okay, Julia, your turn.
We're starting to run. I'm gonna just do parks for 500.
Parks for 500. Which Disney park around the world has the tallest princess castle?
Oh my god.
Disney park around the world has the tallest princess castle?
I don't know the answer, so I'm going to just guess because it's definitely not Disneyland. And the one at Walt Disney World is like way taller.
Thomas Ever After got it in the chat. Nice job. All right. So which one are you going to go with?
Well, I'm going to say the one in Magic Kingdom, but I feel like that's incorrect, and I feel like it's the one at Hong Kong. But I really don't know because I haven't seen enough photos of it, so I'm just going to say Magic Kingdom.
All right. It was a good guess. The Magic Kingdom in Orlando is the second tallest. The tallest is Shanghai Disney at 197 feet. The one in Magic Kingdom in Orlando is actually 190 feet.
Wow.
All right. Love Family.
What do you want to do? Okay. Let's do facts for 400.
Okay.
Facts for 400. What are the names of the 2 miniature golf areas on Walt Disney World property?
No. It's like the sun.
No clue. Pass.
Why?
All right. let me give the folks in the chat a minute to try and put an answer forward.
We always know everybody else's questions, but not ours.
Wow. Cargo and Magic Geekdom. Magic Geekdom came to play tonight. All right. Yeah. So it is Winter Summerland and Disney's Fantasia Gardens. All right. Becca?
Okay, we're going to do history for 400.
In 1993, what National Hockey League team's franchise was awarded to Disney?
That's what I was going to say.
Mighty Ducks?
Yeah, this is a California question. There you go. The Mighty Ducks of Anaheim.
Woo!
400 for Becca. And
What?
Cargo got it in the chat. All right.
Michael was
Okay,
right. The
so
night is young.
So real quick update on the points because this is going to be our final round before the final Jeopardy question. Okay, so we've got Julia with 500. We have Love Family with 900. And we have Becca with 700. Okay, so it is tight. And keep in mind, in Final Jeopardy, you guys will actually be wagering for points. So there's plenty of time and plenty of points left on the board here. Okay, so Julia, this is your last kind of question that you get to select. Which one would you like?
I know I haven't had luck with it, but I'm going with songs for 500 because I need to try and beat the Love Family.
All right.
Can you say the score update real quick on the live chat that Steph just posted?
Okay, and I just want to go ahead and give the score update for the chat. Cargo has 12. Daphne has 2. Daphne from Thomas Ever After. Mike has 2. Is it what? Okay, and then Geekdom has 2, and Atlas has 1. So Cargo is dominating in the chat world tonight. Okay, so let's go ahead and do songs for 500. In the movie featuring a man going from a zero to hero, who sings the song "I Won't Say I'm in Love"?
Megara, the girl. I'm in love. Doo-doo, doo-doo.
All right. And it is, we put Meg, but it is Megara from Hercules.
That's one of my favorites.
Cargo actually got it in the chat.
Hey, BR fan, thanks for
Julia gets 500. Awesome. All right. Okay. So Love Family, you're up.
Since we've been killing it in facts, we'll take facts for 500.
All right, facts for 500.
This is a close game.
At one point, the parking lots at the Magic Kingdom were named after 6 of the 7 dwarves. Which one was not a name used?
Okay, they had.
She's super fast. Indeed. Cargo is fast.
I'm thinking Bashful. All right, we're going to say Bashful.
Danelle got it in the chat on this end. All right, so they went with Bashful. It is actually Doc.
Oh.
The designers thought that it would be confusing with the fairy docs, so they didn't name one after Doc. All right, and Becca, it's going to be for 100, but which one would you like?
We're going to go with facts. My husband is here. He just doesn't want to be on the video. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to go with parks if you haven't clicked it yet.
We're going parks?
Yes.
Final choice?
Yes.
Parks? All right.
Probably should have chosen facts.
Magic Kingdom and Epcot were the first 2 parks to open in Walt Disney World. What was the name of the third?
MGM Studios?
Nice.
Very well done. We were not going to give Hollywood Studios, so good job. MGM Studios. So 100 for Becca. Okay, guys, so this is where we're at the moment. We are about to go into the final Jeopardy round. So what we need for each of you to do is to go ahead and you're going to use the chat here. All right, but I need you to follow instructions. So the final Jeopardy is a final Jeopardy question. You get to wager as many points as you'd like, the maximum being the maximum number of points you have. If you get the question correct, we go ahead and add whatever you've wagered onto your total. If you get it incorrect, you will lose the points that you have wagered. Okay, so this is an opportunity for anybody to win the game. So let me go ahead and just repeat where we're at. Julia, you have 1,000 points. Love Family, you have 900 points. And Becca, you have 800 points. All right, so here's the key, though, because I don't want anyone to cheat based on what other people are wagering. So what I'm going to need you to do is to type in how much you're going to wager in the chat, but don't send it until I've told you to send it, okay? So, Becca, you have a question. Go ahead and ask your question.
Is there like a second place, or we might as well just wager all our points if we want to win?
Well, here's the so the strategy's completely up to you. But keep in mind that people will also be losing points. So if you were to wager a modest amount, again, the strategy is completely up to you. But let's say you said 400. You got it right. that gets you up to 1,200. Let's say the others got it wrong.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter how much they wagered. You're going to win.
Okay.
So you just want to, the strategy's up to you guys, how you want to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah.
We don't have the chat thing.
How do we get that on the iPad?
Oh, you don't have it on. All right. So I'll tell you what. Can you
just grab a notepad?
No, because I didn't have everybody else do that. Can you just text it to Daniela?
Yeah.
All right. Text them out. You guys want to wager to Daniela?
Marco Polo me.
No Marco Polo. My goodness. All right. So, Becca and Julia, if you guys can, did you have a question, Julia?
Yeah. Can we know what the category is before we wager?
Disney facts.
Okay.
Oh.
Disney facts. There you go. All right. So, Becca and Julia, if you guys could go ahead and type in the chat what that amount that you want to wager is, and just wait. Give me a thumbs up once you have your amount typed in. All right. Thanks, Becca. And then, Julia, just give me a thumbs up once you have it typed in, and then I will ask you guys to press enter. Okay. Go ahead and send. All right. So, the Brinkleys are wagering 600. Geeked Out Getaways is wagering 801 points. And then we're just waiting on Love Family. Take your time, Love Family. It's just the rest of the world watching.
$200? 200, is that correct? Nod if it is. Yeah, there you go.
All right. So, so Love Family's wagering 200.
I see what they did there.
Okay. So let's go ahead and turn to the Final Jeopardy. Here's the deal, guys. So the way that the Final Jeopardy is going to work is that you guys are going to enter your answers the same way that you entered the wager, because everybody gets to answer this question. So it's not a matter of who answers it first. So Becca and Julia, you guys will put it in the chat, but not send it until I ask you to. And then Love Family, you will text your response to Daniela. And then we will, once we have all three answers, we will tell everybody what the three answers were. And then we will tell you what the correct answer is. All right, so here we go. What year was the 45th anniversary of the Magic Kingdom parks? What year was the 45th anniversary of the Magic Kingdom parks?
5 minutes till 9. You don't have everyone send it? Or? Yeah.
All right, looks like Thomas Ever After got it in the chat. Awesome job, Daphne. Okay, and Becca and Julia, just give me a thumbs up if you've got it typed in. All right, so we've got thumbs up all around. Becca and Julia, go ahead and send your answers. Okay, so everyone has gotten this one correct. And that means that Becca, who wagered 600, now has a total of 7, 8, and 6, 1,400 points. Love Family, who wagered 200 points, has a total of 1,100 points. And Julia, who wagered 801, now has a total of 1,801 points, making Julia from Geeked Out Getaways the first A Disney Life for Me champion of the Jeopardy round. So awesome, awesome job. It is 2016 was the correct answer. All right. So let me go ahead and stop this. All right. So Baby woke up And so Daniela had to go to her mom duties. Guys, this was fun. I hope you guys had fun. Real quick, I do have a quick question that I have to ask. So Julia from Geeked Out Getaways, in light of our Jeopardy, final Jeopardy question, we have pins from the 45th anniversary of Disney. So we want you to pick one, and then the one that you don't pick will be given to the winner of the chat. And so I do believe both of these are going to Canada. So because I think Cargo won the chat. So
yeah. Canada.
So which one would you guys like? And then the other one will go to
closer to the camera.
So here's one.
Okay.
All right, and then here's the other.
Oh gosh, they're both so cute. I think I gotta have that one with Mickey on it though.
All right, so the Mickey one goes to Geeked Out Getaways. Cargo, you are the winner in the chat, so you will get the Magic Kingdom Castle of the 45th anniversary pin. So we will be sending those to you. Daniela will contact you both so that we can verify the addresses they need to go to. And so awesome job, guys. Congrats, and thank you guys for participating. All right, guys. So that is the end of our Jeopardy edition of Trivia Night. For those who are watching, Viapree has just gone live. We recommend that you jump over to their live stream and support them. But for the rest of you, have an awesome evening and a great rest of your week. We'll see you next Sunday as we go back to our normal kind of trivia night, as you guys can start working toward being on the next Jeopardy edition. Thanks, guys. Take care.